Love, peace, and favor be to you in my Master, Yeshua, the Son of living Elohim, who is the Word which was in the beginning, the Word which was with Elohim and is Elohim. The Word became flesh and tabernacle among us. Yeshua is divine. He said to his taught ones, "Who sees me, sees my Father as well." And he said, "I am in the Father, and the Father is in me." Elohim is love, and if his Son is one with him, he is love also. That love is not a feeling. It's not unstable like the love from this world. The love from above is unconditional love. It is permanent quality of Elohim and is everlasting as he is, and it's not going to change because Elohim does not change. Our wisdom, our way of perceiving things is from the point of view of flesh, from the point of view of this world. And we see things, we understand things through our senses. Yeshua said that whoever tries to preserve his life will lose it, and whoever loses his life will preserve it to everlasting life. We shall die to the crooked ways of the flesh and receive him, because he is the true life. He is the resurrection and life. We will be healed if we will receive him. The ministry of Yeshua was about only one healing, which is needed, which is the true healing of the heart, of our soul. It wasn't about the healing of the flesh. Yeshua did heal the sick. He did cast the demons from men, but he wasn't for that reason here. He was for the true healing, which is the healing of our inner man, the inner man in us. Through himself we will be healed. That's why he suffered, so we can have peace through him, and that through his stripes we will be healed. Many people think that if they truly believe, they will be physically healed. They will be free from sicknesses and suffering of flesh. But this is not true. Yeshua didn't say that we will be free from sicknesses if we believe in him. We need to endure. And how you can say, put on Messiah, you need to feel with him. He was despised and rejected by men. He carried our pains, and he knew our sicknesses. Doesn't matter which way you translate. The passage from Isaiah 53 verse 3, he was despised and rejected by men, a man of pains and knowing sickness. They, instead of pain, say sorrows, and sickness, they translate affliction. Doesn't matter which translation it is, it's true. He knew all of it. He did know pain, and he knew what sickness is, because he experienced those things when he was here on earth. But he was perfect, without sin. He did not deserve any of those, but because he came a servant here on earth, being one with his Father, one with him, even in the flesh of man, even in the flesh like we have, which behaved like our flesh. He was still one with his Father, and his Father felt his pains, felt his sorrows, and his affliction. Yeshua was having those pains and experienced sickness. That proves also that if we have him in us, if he is in us, we can still be sick. We can still experience pain, as he did when he was on earth. Many say, no, you need to be healed. If you are sick sometimes, then you have other issues, that you are not true believer. Actually, people who truly believe and have Messiah in them, they can experience more pain, but inside will be filled. It's about our inside, the inward man, the inner part of us matters not the flesh. The flesh cannot enter the kingdom of Elohim anyway. And I want to mention the one who was having Yeshua for a meal, and he was Shimon the leper. He had a leprosy, and Yeshua was in his house, so he wasn't healed from the leprosy. This contradicts that idea that everyone who believed in him, or people who were around him, who knew him, had to be healed in flesh. They will be healed, but inwardly, their hearts will be restored. And that's what matters the most. That's what matters only. But for man who is not born from above, those things are not important. He will care about the flesh. He will care about the healings of the flesh and things of the world. I heard people asking, are you okay? Are you well? Do you have enough to sustain yourself? Do you have a place to live? Is your son okay? Is he well? And when I say that I'm not always well, they need to be healed. We need to ask for healing. That cannot be. They immediately want to pray and petition for healing of the flesh. But we shall be considered about the heart. Not many are considered about this matter. The main reason for prayer for others is full restoration of the heart of man through Yeshua Messiah. And when we say by his stripes we are healed, it's about the healing of the heart, because Yeshua is the physician of the heart of man. We cannot make the set apart Ruach to do anything. We can petition, we can pray, we can cry out for all those things we desire for others, but it's the set apart Ruach which will do the works. There is no man which can stop, withhold, restrain the power from above. And if you read book of Acts, you will know that the taught ones who are included in that book, all those things that were done through them were done by the set apart Ruach of our Master Yeshua. They would not be able to do anything from themselves. And if they tried to do things from themselves, would not work, because the set apart Ruach will go against it. When Paul wants to go to some part of Asia, but the set apart Ruach would not allow it, so he had to change direction. They had to be led by the power from above. It was the set apart Ruach doing all miracles, all healings, for the reason of greater healing, which is the healing of the heart. Why man wants to take over? Why man wants to do this? When I hear people saying we need to put on Messiah, we need to be like him, we shall be like him. People choose, they cherry pick the scriptures and they twist them that way so that will feed their agenda, their purpose, not the purpose of Elohim, but their own purpose, to make themselves greater, more important, and Yeshua equal with them and even smaller than them. How you can put on Messiah, how you can be like Messiah, that we can be like him, can we? Whose decision it is? It is in our hands to do so, or is the divine power from above in control? John 15, verse 16. You did not choose me, but I chose you and appointed you that you should go and bear fruit, and that your fruit should remain, so that whatever you ask the Father in my name, he might give you. So it's not what we want, or because you think you are the one who was appointed by him, because you think so, especially if you don't have a set apart Ruach. How you can discern those things? You can't. The set apart Ruach has the understanding and discernment. The true discernment comes from him, not from man. The decision comes from above. And whoever thinks of himself that he is someone, he is not. Look at Messiah and how he was like. How much he cared about himself. What was he doing at that time for the 3 years he was here on earth? How much he cared for others and how much he cared for himself? Was he ever speaking about the healing of the flesh, how important it is? Was he saying that this what matters to him and to his Father? What was he addressing in his Father's teaching? He was speaking about love. He was speaking about forgiveness, about repentance. He didn't speak that we shall be well in flesh. Why everyone is focusing on those things? Why people judge others accordingly to appearance, not relying on a true judgment, which is from above, which is of the set-apart Ruach. Put on Messiah. To be like him is to receive him. And if you receive him, then you will feel what he feels. You would not be sure, but your inner part, he will be in you. And he will grow in you. And this is such a beautiful journey, because the love which is in him will be in you, growing. What is the reign of Elohim like? And what we compare the reign to? It's like a leaven. When the woman makes the bread, she has a one part of the leaven and she puts it away, and it will grow, and the leaven will triple its size. As the kingdom of Elohim, he compared it to the mustard seed, which will grow to the great tree, and in its branches the birds will find shelter and nourishment, and the beasts of the field will sit under the tree. They will find peace. If we receive the seed, and Yeshua is the seed will grow in us. But if you have it in you, the seed will turn to the tree. Your flesh, your ways of the flesh, the things of this world will decrease, but Yeshua will increase in you. And he will rule over you with the love which is the greatest of all, the love which is not from this world. And you will witness this, and you will be astonished, and you will be filled with such a peace and joy. As John, the immerser, said, I need to decrease, and he must increase in me. It's not what we want, but what Messiah wants, because what Messiah wants is what his Father wants. It's not about being hero here. It's not about us putting on Messiah in the way of man. It's about Yeshua, because his ways are from the Father. He is perfect, meek and humble in heart, and there is no pride in him, no any crookedness in him. He is set apart truly, and none of us can be set apart without him. If your heart does not realize that he is worthy of praise and esteem, as his Father esteemed him, so we shall also. Then if you don't have that in you, and he's not everything to you, then you don't fear Elohim. You have no fear of the one who is above all. Fear him. Yahweh said, this is my son, my beloved, in whom I delight. Hear him.
واشبخ لن